Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Trend Trader, the morning market update. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you it's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. These markets are extremely volatile. Please do your own research and trade responsibly. I'm going to keep this one pretty quick. Going to run through a couple assets. Everything has been playing out exactly like we talked about. Bitcoin came back down, retested that low, found support so far. Expecting to move back up to basically anywhere from where this blue and red line essentially come down at, those two previous resistance points at 32,787. A retest of the breakdown of the purple line, potentially to all the way to the top of the triangle, which would put us near like 35,682. So far, I've been showing a decent amount of strength off the bottom here. We did come down, get a pretty massive wick right there, but it got bought straight back up to our support, so no reason to get bearish on this. Noticed a little action over here. First Majestic Silver has not opened back up yet, but it closed at $13.89 and pre-market as it at $19. That's about 39% pump before market open. Will it come back down and fill that gap eventually? Probably, but this is starting to look like another one of those short squeezes coming in. So now I don't know how that's going to affect. This is a mining stock, obviously. I don't know how that'll affect actual silver prices or gold prices, but and then next we have basically everything playing out just like we said with the traditional markets. S&P looks like it may have potentially topped out here. Closed back down 37.50. I would expect some strength to come in and try to save this 821 moving average cross, but we're looking to our first target of the 236 at 3,691. Lines up perfectly with the 50 and 55 target. Next we have DXY. Once again, showing strength just like I said, inverse of our markets. Cross the 821 to the upside. We have this descending resistance channel line here in like orange. We're expecting to come up and test that. Potentially get a rejection, but we always talk about how these breakouts happen. You go from the bottom, top, and then you don't make it past the midline, come back, retest the top, and then break out. Measure move would put us up near like $95, $96. So that'd be a powerful breakout and would correlate directly with the massive sell-off in, traditional markets. Dollar strengthening after being consistently weakening, and then it's going to come into line, potentially look for that move first to 91.50, but could come into line with the 200 SMA, EMA, 377.528, breakdown of that previous support that became resistance. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Next we have Tesla. Tesla's showing some weakness up here at that resistance. We spoke about this area specifically. Could easily find support and get continuation. I wouldn't get too excited on this one yet. I don't like to go after the strongest. I like to, attack the weakest and get on board with the strongest. So we'll see what happens, but it's a few percent sell-off. Dow Jones next, probably looking the weakest so far. 8 and 21, already looking like they're about to cross to the downside on the daily. Looks terrible. It's already down at the 50-55 range. We topped out at the 1.618 of that previous move, which is exactly what I said. Looks like a potential area that we would be topping out at. We're almost down to the 236. And basically, once we come down to, when we fib from the bottom of a move to the top of the move like that, once we come down and touch that 236, it starts looking like a potential topping area. And we see quite a bit of confluence through this. So, we may be looking at a 382 to, 0.5 retracement, more likely than not. Potentially coming down to like that 28.6 range, somewhere around there. And then Nasdaq showing a little more strength in relation. Topped out just higher than the 1.236. But this one did sell off violently. Already came down to the 236, but then got bought up, but couldn't get back above the 8. Could find support here and move back up, you know. But like Apple, Tesla, quite a few like other stocks, Facebook, all of them are showing weakness. But they've been market movers, so. Indicator oscillators are indicating that we are potentially topping out here as well on the daily. We got quite a few histograms in a row, you know, coming down to the slope line, got the hard sell, potentially exiting the very bullish control zone. But we have to see what happens here. Don't want to get too excited. A lot of people get wrecked calling tops. A lot of times, even if an asset is topping out, it will show weakness, come back up to a new high, take out all the shorts, and then sell off. So, got to pay attention to that. I'm going to keep it short. Obviously, you know, sick again, having freaking trouble breathing. I'm sure you guys are hating it right now, but just wanted to do an update. Crypto Trend Trader, and I'm out of here.